friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica. And in today's video, this is going to be a pretty quick video, I think. I just wanted to check in with you guys about how my 1-year eyeshadow palette no buy is going. I checked in with you, I think at the end of January. I meant to check in with you at the end of February and then I got sick. So here we are, mid-March, for me to do another monthly check-in about my eyeshadow palette 1-year no buy. 1-year eyeshadow palette no buy, however you want to say it. And I'm doing really well, really well. I have bought a couple of makeup items. I purchased another tube of the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. And then I also got a tube of the e.l.f. Soft Glam Foundation. I was on a call with Steph the other morning, last week I think it was, and Kira, my beautiful niece, Steph's daughter, was putting that on her face. And I was like, oh, that is gorgeous. And so Steph's like, it's super cheap, you should try it. So I picked it up off Amazon. It's on its way to me right now. But I'm doing really well. I really thought that this was going to be a huge struggle for me to not buy eyeshadow palettes for a year. And granted, it's only, what, 2.5 months into the year. But I don't feel like I am missing out on anything. I don't feel like I need to buy anything. And honestly, because I'm not really looking at new releases, I don't even know what's being released. For instance, Jan Van was chatting with Shawnee and I on Marco Polo and saying how she had gotten the new Nomad palette and she was going to create a video with it. And I'm thinking, which new one? Because I'm thinking the Chamonix, I don't know how to pronounce it, Après Ski palette, but no, it's the Europe Fairy Tale palette. I'd never even seen it. I didn't even know it had been released. And I think it's a beautiful color story. I'd have seen it now, but not anything I feel like I have to have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I've seen lately that I was like, ooh, and no, I haven't. I think part of it too is that I am really investing my time and love and energy into my current collection, and I'm having so much fun. Like this look I created with 2 different palettes. It was in a collab video that was up yesterday. And I felt like this would be fun to film another video with this look on, especially to have it come up on St. Patty's Day because it's green. But something I'd wanted to do for a really long time was to create an all green matte eye look. And I'd never done it before. And I've been, into makeup for years. And it's because I believe the reason why I kept putting it off is because I had all these other things to do and new palettes to play with. And not to say that I don't have other palettes to play with. I mean, I do, obviously. But I don't know, my attention is just different. It's focused on different things than it used to be. I'm not constantly focused on, okay, I have to film with this next new palette, the next new palette, the next new palette. Not that I did that a lot. I mean, no, I've used older palettes in my collection since I started my channel, for sure. And I have never been somebody that keeps on every single new release and buys it and uses it. I've never done that. But all I'm saying is I would pretty consistently, though, buy eyeshadow palettes to use here on my channel. And because I'm not doing that, I just have more time to look at my collection as a whole and really, like I said, invest my time into it and just come up with different ideas or carry out the things that I'd wanted to carry out for so long, but kept putting it off because I'd get something new that I wanted to show you guys. And it can be done. I will tell you, it can be done. It really can. I know that buying new makeup is really fun and it's exciting, and especially if it's something you're super into and or a brand that you really love and you want to support. That is tough for me because there are brands I really love and really want to support with my finances. I want to support them financially by buying their stuff, and I feel kind of funny not doing that. But I'm really enjoying this. And if I can push this longer than a year, I'm going to do it. And I don't know. I might. We'll see. The only brands that I really want to continue to buy stuff from is Fantasy Cosmetica and Cosmic Beauty Slash Brushes at this point. And I love Nomad, and I love Ladybug Glow, and I love, and Beauty Moon Cosmetics, ooh, and Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics. Okay, what am I talking about? There's lots of brands I want to keep buying stuff from. And I think I talked about this before. you know, Steph has sent me her palette in PR, but she's going to be releasing other things, and I don't expect her to send me PR with everything she releases. I want to buy some stuff from her too, so she's going to have something releasing, and I'm going to buy it. So, you know, that I just kind of think of as a given. She's my best friend and sister, so, you know, maybe I am kind of breaking the rules here, but I don't care. I have to support her. It's really important for me to do that. I don't have to. I'm choosing to because it's really important to me. So I really, honestly, was not sure how this was going to go, and it's going just fine. And also, one of you, or many of you, might argue or come back at me and say, well, you have a huge eyeshadow palette collection, Erica. It's not like you have 5 eyeshadow palettes. I know. I have a very large eyeshadow palette. I have less than 200 now, though, so that's great. I have like 196, I think. Yeah, too many. I mean, that is too many for one person. I know that. So I do have tons of options, of course. And I think I have a very beautiful collection. And I'm very well aware of that. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here acting like, well, I have 3 eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to use those until all the shadows are gone. And, you know, I know I have a big collection. I know that. So this is probably easier for me than maybe somebody who has less palettes than I do, you know, to just adhere to the no buy, because I have a lot of options to choose from. But I'm loving this. I'm loving it because I just feel like I honestly feel like I've gotten more creative in the content that I'm coming up with. You might disagree, and that's totally fine. But I feel like I'm more creative in the content that I'm coming up with because I just have the time to become more creative and to really think about things and try different things and figure out, you know, what makes sense for me to do with my collection, and hopefully it's fun for you. I don't know, maybe it's not. I mean, I can definitely see a drop in my views for sure, because I'm not using the new palettes, and you know, whatever. I mean, whatever. It's never been my goal here to be the next best thing ever. And I mean, no, that's not in my DNA, nor my personality, nor anything else for me to like think that was going to happen. And honestly, I am really considering finishing out this year of having my channel. I will finish out 2025, and then I think I'll probably do it for 2026, and I think I'm going to pack it in. You know, this was really fun, but I'm ready to do other things, I feel like. And this just takes up a lot of time. Not that I don't love it. I do love it. But I don't know. Do I love it less maybe? Or I just have other stuff that I'm really excited about pursuing. But maybe I'll pursue this at the same time. Who knows? But I'm just kicking some things around. So let me know if you are on an eyeshadow palette no buy right now, and how long you're planning on sticking to it. There have been several people in my comment sections that have said, I'm on an eyeshadow palette no buy or a low buy, or, you know, I'm going to do it for a year or 6 months or 3 months or whatever. And I think that's so great. So great. I'm not going to get on my soapbox. Maybe a little bit. I understand that capitalism is king, and I get why. But I also am like, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of having to buy all the time. And so it's fun to just not buy all the time. And just, like I said, really marinate, I don't know, in my collection and really see what things can do. Like when I did my Martine Cosmetics old school tag team, I mean, that look I created with the Mission Triple X palette, I mean, and not to toot my own horn, but I do think it was pretty damn cool. And that's the kind of stuff I want to do with what I already have. I never even thought about putting a look like that together with that palette, you know, but because my mind is cleared of the buying new palettes clutter, I don't know. I just feel like I'm tapping into a creativeness inside me that I wasn't either paying attention to or given a hoot about, because I was so focused on buying new eyeshadow palettes. I don't know if this makes any sense, and I've rambled long enough, so I'm going to get the heck out of here. So that is a toy that we bought Bitsy and Reggie. It's a bird. Hi, honey. It's a bird that squeaks when they touch it, and she just She just brought it in here for mommy. Thanks, Sissy Boo. Thanks, honey. Would you like to see Bitsy? Reggie's laying over there on the bed. Hold on. Come here, baby. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here, my sweet precious. Say hi, Bessaloo. Say hi, Bessaloo. Oh, mama's baby. I love you so much. She is the sweetest. She sleeps with me every night because her is the goodest girl. Okay, sorry. I am really going to wrap this video up, I promise. So I will continue to check in with you guys. I'll try to do it every month. But yeah, no, I haven't bought anything eyeshadow palette related. And I do not miss buying eyeshadow palettes at this point. This is still very young, very fresh. Catch me in another couple of months. I might be sitting here sobbing. I hope not, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.